But the truth, because we have truth on our side.
But most Chinese citizens say these foreign protesters have it all wrong.
I don't think they should do this. Tibet is already very free.
Tibet has always been part of China. You Western countries are hypocrites.
As the debate rages, little is known about what Tibetans living inside the country's borders really think, until now. Tundup Wangchen, a 34-year-old Tibetan, decided he would show the outside world what he says nobody knows about his country. Rare footage of Tibetans speaking out about life under Chinese rule, filmed entirely by native Tibetans.
We started gathering facts about the real opinions of the Tibetans inside Tibet, what they think about the 2008 Games, whether they support His Holiness the Dalai Lama. If the 2008 Olympic Games take place, then they should stand for freedom and peace. As a Tibetan, I have neither freedom nor peace.
Even at the start of his journey, Tundup Wangchen knew he was putting his life on the line.
I won't regret to die on this soil, since the reason why I died would be for the sake of all Tibetans.
Tundup smuggled his wife and children out of the country, then smuggled himself back in with a camera. He'd never before filmed anything. Armed with simple DV cameras, Tundup traversed thousands of miles, often by motorbike across this cold, sometimes barren terrain, collecting 40 hours of interviews with Tibetans, all of whom risked their livelihoods by appearing on camera.
The main difficulties we faced in making this film were asking people to show their faces on camera, not being able to guarantee their safety, and to gain their consent.
The Chinese government says that exiles and foreigners don't really speak for Tibetans. In Tundup's film, Tibetans lay that notion to rest.
Life is very hard. People don't see it. Lots of tourists come to Lhasa, and the Chinese government sweet-talks them, showing them what they want to show.
The most important mission to those in Tibet and in exile is the return of their spiritual leader, the Dalai Lama, to his homeland, where the Chinese have banned him for almost 50 years.
For the Dalai Lama to come back is my greatest wish and dream. It doesn't look like this will be realized.
Straight to China, where another Free Tibet protest has been staged in Beijing, this time in the heart of the CBD area. Our China correspondent Stephen McDonald is downtown in the area at the moment. Stephen, what can you see?
Well, underneath the new CCTV tower, people will have seen that. It's the sort of Escher drawing style, dramatic, sort of, some people say brilliant new piece of architecture in the CBD. Under that CCTV tower, there is a large banner which has been unfurled reading Free Tibet in English and Xitan Zheyo, which is Free Tibet in Chinese. There's a group of students from the Students for a Free Tibet organisation, and they've sort of abseiled down these giant posters and hung it over the top of a Beijing 2008 Olympic poster.
Stephen, where is this in relation to the Olympic Games venues?
Well, it's quite away from the Olympic site. It's right, as you mentioned, in the CBD, downtown, and sorry, I was just being interrupted by a plainclothes police sort of asking me what's going on. But it's about a 40-minute drive from the Olympic site.
And what, if anything, are the authorities doing at the moment? Because by the sound of it, these people are up very, very high.
Well, there are police all standing around down the bottom looking up and sort of looking to each other.
One world, one dream. Which world? Which dream? Not my world, not my dream. Welcome to Beijing Olympic Games.